so. No, 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 no.
Huawei's journey is a remarkable tale of resilience and innovation, marked by its rise to prominence in the global tech landscape and the formidable challenges it faced in the wake of intense scrutiny and sanction from the United States. Founded in 1987 by Ren Zhengfei, a former engineer in the People's Liberation Army, Huawei began as a small company focused on providing telephone exchange equipment. Over the decades, it evolved into a global leader in telecommunications, smartphones, and cutting-edge technology, demonstrating an unwavering commitment to research and development that propelled it into the forefront of the tech industry. By the early 2010s, Huawei had achieved significant milestones, particularly in the smartphone market. The company's flagship devices, such as the P and Mate series, garnered international acclaim for their innovative features, competitive pricing, and advanced camera technology. Huawei's success was not merely confined to consumer electronics. It became a dominant player in the 5G network rollout, positioning itself as a key provider of infrastructure for telecommunications companies around the world. This trajectory of growth was not just a corporate success story. It was emblematic of China's ambitions to assert itself as a technological superpower. However, this ascent was not without its challenges. The geopolitical landscape began to shift dramatically, particularly with the rise of tensions between the United States and China. In May 2019, the US government placed Huawei on a trade blacklist, citing national security concerns and alleging that the company posed a threat due to its close ties with the Chinese government. This move triggered a cascade of restrictions that severely impacted Huawei's operation, particularly its ability to access critical technologies and components, including semiconductors essential for its smartphones and telecommunications equipment. The implications of the US sanctions were profound. Huawei found itself cut off from key suppliers, including Google, which meant that its new smartphones could not run on the Android operating system, a significant blow to its competitiveness in the global smartphone market. Additionally, the restrictions hampered Huawei's ability to procure advanced chips from leading manufacturers, putting its technological future in jeopardy. The company faced an existential crisis, but rather than succumbing to despair, Huawei embarked on a remarkable journey of reinvention. In response to the sanctions, Huawei demonstrated an extraordinary capacity for innovation and adaptability. The company quickly pivoted to develop its own operating system, Harmony OS, as a strategic move to reduce its reliance on foreign technology. Launched in June 2021, Harmony OS was designed not only for smartphones, but also for a wide range of devices, including tablets, wearables, and smart home appliances. This ambitious initiative represented Huawei's determination to create an ecosystem that would allow it to regain its footing in the market, while offering consumers an alternative to existing operating systems. Huawei's efforts did not stop at software. Recognizing the critical importance of semiconductor manufacturing, the company invested heavily in research and development to establish its own chip production capabilities. Huawei's subsidiary, HiSilicon, had already made significant strides in developing its Kirin processors, which powered many of its smartphones. However, with the sanctions limiting access to advanced fabrication technologies, Huawei accelerated its plans to innovate in chip design and manufacturing. The company sought partnerships with domestic suppliers and invested in cutting-edge research to build a self-sufficient supply chain. The competitive landscape in which Huawei operated was evolving rapidly. While the US sanctions aimed to stifle Huawei's growth, they inadvertently fueled a sense of national pride within China. The narrative of Huawei as a victim of geopolitical maneuvering resonated deeply with the Chinese public, and the government rallied behind the company as a symbol of resilience and innovation. This support translated into increased domestic demand for Huawei products, as consumers sought to bolster a homegrown brand that stood against foreign pressures. As Huawei navigated these turbulent waters, its advancements in 5G technology continued to set it apart from competitors. The company had already established itself as a leader in 5G infrastructure, providing solutions that enabled faster, more reliable connectivity across various sectors. Despite the sanctions, Huawei's ongoing investments in research and development allowed it to maintain a competitive edge, and its 5G technology became a critical component of smart city initiatives, autonomous vehicles, and the burgeoning Internet of Things (IoT) ecosystem. The implications of Huawei's evolution extended beyond the company's fortunes. As it continued to innovate and adapt, Huawei's story became a focal point in the broader narrative of US-China relations. The technological rivalry between the two nations intensified, with Huawei at the center of debates about cybersecurity, supply chain security, and the future of global technology leadership. While the US government sought to contain Huawei's influence, the company's resilience and ability to pivot showcased the complexities of global trade dynamics and the interdependence of technology markets. Huawei's advancements in artificial intelligence, AI, further solidified its position as a formidable player in the global tech landscape. The company's investments in AI research led to the development of intelligent solutions across various sectors, from healthcare to transportation. By integrating AI capabilities into its products and services, Huawei not only enhanced user experiences but also contributed to the broader digital transformation of industries, positioning itself as a leader in the next wave of technological innovation. As Huawei continued to redefine its role in the global tech ecosystem, it also faced ongoing scrutiny and challenges. The US government maintained its stance against the company, citing security concerns and urging allies to reconsider their partnerships with Huawei in critical infrastructure projects. However, Huawei's ability to innovate and adapt in the face of adversity became a testament to its resilience. The company's narrative transformed from one of vulnerability to one of determination, showcasing how innovation could thrive even in the most challenging circumstances. In the years following the sanctions, Huawei's commitment to self-sufficiency and innovation began to bear fruit. The company launched a range of the new products powered by Harmony OS, and its smartphones, equipped with advanced camera systems and AI-driven features, regained traction in the market. The ability to offer a unique ecosystem of devices and services attracted consumers looking for alternatives to established brands. Huawei's determination to build a robust domestic supply chain and invest in research and development positioned it to compete effectively in an increasingly fragmented global market. Moreover, Huawei's story became a source of inspiration for other Chinese tech companies facing similar challenges. The narrative of resilience against external pressures resonated throughout the industry, fostering a culture of innovation and self-reliance. As more companies sought to reduce their dependence on foreign technology, the Chinese tech ecosystem began to flourish, with startups and established firms alike, embracing the spirit of ingenuity that Huawei embodied. As Huawei continued its journey, the company's advancements in 5G and AI technology not only catapulted it back into contention, but also transformed it into a symbol of national pride within China. The government's support for Huawei was evident in its strategic initiatives to promote the development of domestic technology and reduce reliance on foreign imports. This alignment between Huawei's goals and national interests created a powerful synergy that further propelled the company's growth. The broader implications of Huawei's evolution for the global tech industry were significant. As the company pushed the boundaries of innovation, it challenged established players and reshaped competitive dynamics. The race for 5G supremacy became a battleground for technological leadership, with Huawei's advancements prompting rivals to accelerate their own efforts in developing next-generation technologies. The competition fostered a climate of innovation that benefited consumers worldwide, leading to enhanced connectivity, smarter devices, and transformative applications across various sectors. In the context of US-China relations, Huawei's journey underscored the complexities of globalization and the interdependencies that characterize the modern tech landscape. The tensions between the two nations highlighted the challenges of navigating a world where technology, trade, and national security intersect. Huawei's resilience and ability to adapt in the face of adversity served as a reminder that innovation can thrive even in the most challenging circumstances, and that the pursuit of technological advancement is a driving force that transcends geopolitical boundaries. As Huawei continued to forge its path, the company's story became a testament to the power of innovation, corporate strategy, and the realities of global trade dynamics. The narrative of resilience in the face of scrutiny and sanctions resonated not only within China, but also around the world, inspiring a new generation of entrepreneurs and innovators to embrace challenges as opportunities for growth. In the end, Huawei's remarkable journey was not just about a company's survival. It was about the relentless pursuit of excellence in a rapidly changing world, a journey that would continue to shape the future of technology for years to come.